We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit.
Alright, we're not going through the whole song. Late night. Let me just explain what happened. Let me say hi real quick since it's such a short list. First, Adam, your dog trainer. What's going on, buddy? Michael Bolton, awesome to see you. Bob Nosler, I did. And the Bear is in the house. Paraplegic, how you doing? Crashhead, what's up? Mile High Mark, how are you? Herb Streeter, what's up? And Fun and James, good to see you. So here's what happened. Mike Trubicki, how are you? Me and my father-in-law had to cut down, technically it was probably one tree, but it had like a whole bunch of trunks on it on the side of the house that was actually a weed, but if you saw it, you would say it was a tree. And I guess as we were using the chainsaw, it fell, and when they installed the DSL, the box, they didn't like put the screw in the box, so it opened and swatted down one of the cables, and all I did was push the cable back up and into the box. I didn't touch anything with a connector or anything like that. And it started working. So the right breeze, it'll stop working. So I'm definitely keeping the appointment. Unfortunately, they're probably going to charge me. So I take back everything bad I said about AT&T. It was my fault. Just got done watching Jesse. What around? That's awesome. And I just want to hurry up. Let's see. What's up, Nicholas Griffin? Troy Ratzloff, Trapper John, what's up? Bert Wilkelson, good to see you, man. Wally LaPointe. Yeah, that was timed, Bert. I didn't want to step on him. This is what you did to us. I gotta I can't click on it now, unfortunately, but I'll have to check it out. Look at that. Is it Rice Dodd? Hey, mate, first time watching. Does anyone else feel like they get screwed at going first in shootouts? 90% of the times I feel like I'm first. Yes, I don't like that. It would be awesome if they fixed it. Thanks for tuning in. I don't know if it's 90% for me, but I hate going first. Mike Evanview, how are you? So, yeah, I don't work for AT&T. Honestly, I did nothing to fix it. The cable came out and the fiber optic was sticking out of the box, and I knew that wasn't good. So I just kind of took the black part of the cable and stuck it up in there, and I'm like, is there a disconnected wire somewhere? No, nothing. So I closed the box, go in the house, say I found the problem, and my mother-in-law is like, my phone's working. So anyway, I don't know if James wants to come on. I tried to talk James into coming on. He didn't want to hear it, so I want to hurry up with this round. So if James does want to come on, he definitely has time. But he said he wanted me to go, so I was just going to play my whole round offline and be happy to be able to stream tomorrow. This is my life, guys. I really frickin' appreciate it. Reese. Okay, Reese. I love that name. Reese Dodd. What's up? Let's see here. Gregory Horton, thank you. It's pronounced. Uh-oh. Did I say your name wrong? What's going on, Joe Dirt, aka Daniel Dierte? Good to see you. Oh, even you. Sorry. Oh, so many last names. I butcher them all. I need to just stop saying last names. I like saying last names because, like, if there's two Adams or there's two Kevins, what's going on, Golf Clash Kevin? You came to my stream. I want to acknowledge you, and if you ever replay it, I want you to know I'm talking to you. So if I butcher it, thank you so much, because I've been pretty good at that. I can't remember what I used to call Ben Caney. I think I used to call him Ben Canoe, and let me just look at some of these names in here if there's anyone else that I... yeah, Greg. I used to call Greg K, Greg Kie. Joe Dirt's fine with me. Hey, my last name's Friedman, spelled Friedman. You know how many people call me Friedman? So I get it. It's annoying. All right. Well, I played flawless in the front 9, but got no drops. Hopefully we can play flawless in the back 9 and get in on this, because I feel like the pressure, the heat is boom, 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 boom. On da 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 da. Come to my channel if you miss the 80s. But I kind of wondered that. I'm like, did I play mistake-free golf because I wasn't streaming? And right there's my first mistake, but it doesn't hurt me in any way. I didn't need any saves, nothing. That was really odd, because I almost adjusted more to the right. I don't get it. T-Bone, what's up? Alex Spurlock, good to see you. Mike Bernard, hey, hey, hey. Good to see you guys. I'm on hole 12 on my back 9, so I gotta go. I hear you, bro. Nolser. Nolser? I'm sorry, see? It's not Nosler, it's Nolser. Just like it's spelled. But see, my eyes like to rearrange things differently, and I screw it up. I am using a Samsung Galaxy Tab S4. Rice? What? Reese? I'm sorry. Gary Shields, what's going on, man? Thanks for lurking here. Appreciate it. Wally LaPointe, what's going on, man? I'm sorry to hear that, Wally. It's definitely a tough tournament. That hole 3 is definitely a killer, too. And it's a must. It is definitely a must birdie hole, in my opinion. All right. I'm going to go 1-to-1 plus 1 here. It's about 9.5. Hopefully I'm zoomed out enough. Nope, not even close. 2 more rings. Yeah, 1.5. Lit John, how are you, buddy? A little too much. Got to be a lot closer than that, especially hitting it perfect. There's no way you're going to get drops if you're that far away. That's one thing that separates me from Jesse and James and the other great players out there. That could be right, Bear. I don't think I am, but I mean, honestly, you should see some of the things I mispronounce repeatedly, and then when I see it, I'm like, no way. Your name's not Hamburger. It was Cheeseburger the last 12 times I looked at it. I don't know. I don't... Oh, okay. Gregory Horton's talking to Fun and James. I was about to say, definitely didn't play me in Masters. What? I got this new t-shirt. It was 25 cents. Hey, Sandy Bell, good to see you. I'm just so happy to be able to get on. I mean, I know I say it, and I know I say it often, but you guys really do. I hate my off weeks. My God, do I hate them. I can't wait for the next tournament. And when I really thought that the rest of this tournament was taken from me, I was so bummed out. So I'm so happy to be on right now. Okay, 8.8 at minimum. It's 4 rings, so we're going to go 6. And we're going to put some curl on this bad boy. It might be too much, but I'd rather... Yeah, because it was kind of aiming. That would suck if it were the actual shootout hole, but for I'm sorry for the actual tournament hole, but not bad for right there. I'll take that. Hey Wheels, how you doing? Great to see you. Dog Chant, what's up, Jesse Huntley? Good to see you, bro. Greg, I just said it. Honestly, there was... Okay. This is the wire. The top of my hand is the box. The bottom of my hand is just like the wires going in the box, right? The wire was like this. But there's another wires that's still going up here into the box connected. The only thing I could find to do was stick the coaxial part of the cable up there. After inspecting, looking around in there, seeing these wires all twisted around, I couldn't find anything wrong. I literally just stuck the outer shell of the wire back up in the box, and it magically started working, which means right now, before I even finish the sentence, we could get the wrong breeze and I can be off. So there's no guarantees for the rest, but I'm definitely taking advantage of this while I'm here right now. Whew. Monty Kaufman.
Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
All right. Got that. We're going to go with the quarterback here as per usual. Let's go. Is this sex ed? No. I don't have a box to show. Okay. Just. All right. I'll show you after I take my shot. Sex ed. 8, 10. Okay. You see this here. Adam, you dog trainer. We need some crabs for RJ After Dark. Thank you so much, man. Crabs coming up. You see the comb? The comb is the bare wire, right? You see the handle? The handle is like the coaxial that goes around the bare wire. The box is my hand. So I walked outside. The box door was open, but it still had like a rubber part where you could stick the wire up in. So I go outside and this is what I see, you know? So I was tinkering around in the box. And I couldn't find anything wrong. So before I went in, I'm like, oh, well, let's just shove the coaxial back up because, you know, I don't want to do any more damage to the bare raw wire. So this is literally all I did. I came in and my mother-in-law said, her internet's working. I'm like, James, hit it. What? And then the music started playing. Dun, 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 dun. And the rest is history. But because it was a fix... Oh, wait a second. Randy Stibb, what's up? Scott Blackwell, good to see you. RJ and American Online. I had AOL back in the day. James, it's simple, buddy. this is the wire. This is the hole in the box. It kind of fell out, and I had to push it up, like, you know, kind of like I'm having trouble. Like, do you get it? Or maybe the down, like, I don't know. Doc Holiday. God, it's awesome to have you. I'll be a daisy if you do. I'm your Huckleberry. Got the profile picture and everything. I mean, if I was taking credit for fixing it, call me out whatever you want, but I'm definitely no genius, because I came in expecting... When I came in, my first words were, we broke it when we were taking out that tree. I'm like, no, you didn't. My internet's working right now. It is? Oh, I mean, while I was in the backyard for 15 minutes, I went to ITT Technical Institute and learned how to fix it. You're welcome. Oh, say when. Best. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to watch that movie tonight. Say when. Or when he's flipping around his cup. I love that as well. Oh, man. He was just a little high strung. God, I love that movie. If you guys have not seen Tombstone, oh, my God. Best Western ever made, and I'm not talking about The Hotel. Trapper John, I think I actually got this hole figured out a little bit. At least on the front 9, I did pretty well. This isn't the... This is a shootout, right? Yeah, I can't swap my ball. Alright, I'm going to just kind of take advantage here of the situation. We're going to call it 9. So 4.5. Go 13 rings. And some curl. Used to having Thor's hammer here. It's definitely not figured out. Scott Blackwell just gave me chills. Yeah. Oh, man. Love that freaking movie. Val Kilmer's been in so many movies. Batman and... I don't know. There's a movie on Netflix. I think it's on Netflix where he's a maintenance man at a hotel. Awesome movie. If anyone's seen it, if you can just say what it is, recommend it to those others out there who have Netflix. I can't remember what it's called, but he plays a really creepy guy in it, and he does awesome. Okay, hole 12. Balls. Katana. Yeah. Let's do it. Night Adam, your dog trainer. Or should I say Adam, my dog trainer? I know. How could we settle this? Why, I know. Let's have a spelling contest. Oh, my God. Like, you would think after seeing that movie that Val Kilmer would just go on and blow Tom Cruise and Arnold Schwarzenegger and whoever was big back in those days in the 90s out of the water. He nailed it. He nailed it. You take him out of that movie and Tombstone isn't even as good as Young Guns. Whatever the box office or whatever was on that movie, the profit and everything, and I'm sure he'd agree with me what I'm about to say, he deserves 1/2 of all sales, not of profit, of sales. Now watch me get scorned here. Don't scorn me. Got the first bounce. Kind of an odd second bounce, but being on the green is much better than where I've been ending up. Val Kilmer leaked with Top Secret. Oh, peaked with Top Secret. I didn't see that. Alex, I had no idea Kurt Russell directed that movie. So yes, Kurt Russell definitely deserves he definitely deserves credit for that. But Val Kilmer absolutely 100% outacted Kurt Russell. And that is so hard for me to say because I am a huge Kurt Russell fan. Big Trouble in Little China, Overboard, Breakdown, huge Kurt Russell. What was that other one? Escape from L.A. and New York. God, I could go on naming Kurt Russell movies for another 30 seconds if I had to. I hate great with the long putts. Please go in anyway. Okay. The Super, thank you so much. Guys, if you have Netflix and you want to see a good movie that nobody really heard of, check out the movie The Super. It's got an awesome twist in it, and it's just an outright great movie with Val Kilmer. You won't even recognize him. Where do you get the Wind Ring Guide? I can't wait for golfclashtommy.com to get it. But at the moment, I am still using golfclashnotebook.io, which is also an awesome site. And you just input your clubs and, you know, you get all the numbers. Nice, Golf Clash Ronnie. Did you beat me? Backdraft, yep, I saw Backdraft was good. I'm just trying to think of, there's so many movies that he's been in that, you know, he's just so awesome to literally say, I never seen The Hateful Eight. Wasn't he in that one? But my God, I think he's definitely one of the best actors out there. I don't care if it's comedy. I don't care if it's comedy, drama, you know, he was in a movie called Soldier. Escape to L.A. was probably sort of kind of a comedy, but you know, because maybe it was a little over the top. I don't think they were going for Mad Max. I think they were going more for, you know, like he had a serious role, but they made him like not realistic. But Soldier was freaking awesome. Big Trouble in Little China was what got me really to like Kurt Russell. I was too young to really appreciate Overboard when I was a kid as a comedy. I mean, I did like it, but not like I did Big Trouble in Little China. Miracle, I did not see, but it's funny you mentioned that. Captain Ron used to be my nickname, Bob. It's funny you say that. But yeah, look at you guys. All these Tango and Cash, that's another one. Yes, Tango and Cash. He outacted Sylvester Stallone. I don't think that's a hard thing to do. You know, I think Sylvester Stallone did good in Rocky, and he did good in Rambo. I seen Copland. Wasn't impressed. I seen Judge Dredd. All right. Let's see if we can get some luck here. Michael Bolton, I didn't know that, but I definitely figured that someone, yeah, I mean, I didn't know that was a fact, but, you know, it's obvious. Definitely, yes. I didn't, like, ever see a Hollywood article saying that, you know, one was based on the other or vice versa, but I definitely knew what Mortal Kombat was, and yeah, exactly what Raiden looked like, and Executive Decision. Is that the movie where he was like, with Steven Seagal was in the movie for like 5 seconds, and he got killed, like getting blown out when they tried to connect the two airplanes? Dirty Dancing. When it comes to Patrick Swayze, I loved Roadhouse. Yep, I'm telling you, man. I seen an awful lot of Kurt Russell, but I just gotta say, all right. Woohoo! Did not want to hit it. Well, I'd rather go great left than great right, but that's not going to be... Yeah. That was like probably in the middle of great, and your greats need to be closer to perfect than good. So I haven't been getting the birdie on this hole anyway, so not a huge deal. Steven Seagal, in my opinion, made one good movie, and that was Under Siege. But in every movie he plays, he's the same exact guy. Like, he don't know any other character. Let me do Steven Seagal for you. Ready? Hey, bub. I think you might have just made a mistake. Why don't you apologize to the lady before I stick my foot on your tonsils and wiggle my toes? You like my ponytail? That's every movie you watch. That's like, thank you, Steven Seagal. You can that was no. Let me take that back. Under Siege was a decent movie, but the best movie Steven Seagal ever was in Executive Decision or Executive Order, because he was only in it for like a minute and a half. I just totally took a complete guess. So if this goes in, it's 100% luck. It's pretty damn close for luck. Good night, Greg. Thanks for hanging out. Oh my God. Alex Cobra JW. I don't know about that. I never saw Alex Cobra, but I changed my mind. My favorite Sylvester Stallone movie ever, which I'm not saying that he did an awesome job acting, but it's just my favorite Sylvester Stallone movie, Cobra. Marion Cobretti. Oh my God, I love that. You know something, Cobretti? You got a real attitude problem. Yeah, but it's just a little one. There's just something. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Bill Murray and his brothers used to call Kelly Litch's husband anytime they saw Roadhouse on TV just to say, hey. I've never heard of that. That's golden. I do not have the right club in for this one. This is a shootout, right? Yep. Yeah, we'll just... Mark LaPla, 2. Thank you so much because you're back online. Got a question for you, Mark. What can I play for you? Oh, my God. I owed Adam a song, didn't I? No, I played Crabs. Okay. Elevator Disco, Football, Napoleon, Monkey, Baseball, Zombie, or Sir, are there crabs on the plane? Football, please. I watched the Browns because I was unable to stream. Jimmy Dean, what's up? Mighty Quinn, I did see Cliffhanger. I wasn't a big fan of it, but there's nothing wrong with it. It just wasn't for me. You know, like Copland, I can say that's an awful movie, but... Hey, Jeff Burkett, what's going on, buddy? Awesome to have you. Man, you come on, you just don't know what the conversation's gonna be. Alright. Goliath, Katana. But I mean, seriously, you can't tell me this isn't Steven Seagal. And then, but you know, he's actually smarter than Van Damme. Because Van Damme was awesome, but Van Damme only knew one character, but he kept his mouth shut. Steven Seagal always had like some stupid line, like, dude, shut up. Now, you can't get Van Damme to shut up, and it ruins the movies. Van Damme's last good movie was Hard Target, in my opinion. His best movies were Cyborg, Universal Soldier, Lionheart, the one where he was in jail. I mean, I'm a big Van Damme fan, but man, when he started talking, he tried to be like Steven Seagal. He had to have stupid one-liners. Yeah, John Woo, Hard Target. I loved Hard Target. Little fun fact, I think I was about 16 years old when Hard Target came out. My hair was probably a little bit longer than it is now. And I so badly wanted to get hair extensions to have that mullet look that he had. I'm glad I didn't. Hair extensions cost a lot more than I thought they should. But that's how big of a Van Damme fan I was. I wanted hair extensions to have his hairstyle because Van Damme was just the coolest. I did not get into Time Cop. I'm not, you know, again, I don't want to shoot down, oh, because I didn't like it, it wasn't a good movie, but yeah, Bloodsport, I didn't get into Bloodsport like I did Lionheart, and I mean, you know what? No, that's with the big Chinese dude with the muscles and where he blew the dust in his eyes and he was blind. Bloodsport was pretty good. I'm sorry. Bloodsport was good. I didn't enjoy it as much as I like the other ones. I didn't know they were making another Fast and Furious, and I didn't know Paul Walker had a brother. Kumite. All right, take care, Scott Blackwell. Thanks for hanging out with us. I have not yet seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but I heard good things about it. KD, what's up, man? What's up, Murray Reed? Hey, Randy W. Yes. You know, I gotta make. I know I ranted the other day, and I made a few people angry. I got into it with someone. I don't want to say got into it, but kind of got into a debate with a guy that I respect a lot. I hope I didn't lose him as a subscriber or anything, but I have a rant that is like nothing very, what's the word I'm looking for? Like sensitive to some people. And here it is. Yay, thank you. Why isn't this? It's a two-part thing. Why isn't internet as reliable as electricity, water, heat? And when I say water, I mean sewage and everything else. Like, if you really think about it, if you include internet in with electricity, heat, water, which I know are necessities, but we could even throw in, another thing we can throw in? Let's throw in, for us older folk, let's throw in telephones. Telephones weren't a must. And I'm not talking about cell phones, but cell phones can be thrown in that. It just works. Very, very few times do you got to call the phone company. Let's just take phones. Regular telephones that had a cord or were cordless or whatever. They never, you never had to call the phone company and be like, I'm sorry, let me get this going. And they would test your line or whatever and be like, oh, we need to send someone out to your house. No, like if your phones didn't work, there was a storm and like the whole neighborhood was out. But that's not the case with internet, and it drives me crazy. Oh, man. Tighten. So here's the second part to that, though. The second part, what's up, Nico Brawley? Fair America, good to see you. G-Dub. So the internet is not that reliable when you compare it with, like, I call it the big three now because a lot of people no longer have a home phone, including myself, even though Colt never wants to believe that. So why is the best deal you can get on cable, if you're a cord cutter, is if you want DirecTV, you got to sign a long contract, with the dish and everything. You got to sign a long contract, and you got to pay more. But you can get something called DirecTV Now, which is through your internet. But there's a problem with that. When your internet goes out, you're out of touch with everyone. You're like, and it's so easy for people to say, you need to get out more, you don't need the internet, because in all reality, having it right there at your fingertips, and especially me, streaming, loving to stream and everything, I'm never going to buy PlayStation View, DirecTV Now, there was another one, Sling, all those things. I'm never going to buy that because if my internet goes down, I can't turn the TV on, to pass the time or anything like that unless you get the over-the-air antenna. Brad Ross, first time here, just listening to see what this is about. Is that cool? I appreciate you hanging out, bro. Yeah, I could care less if, I don't want to say I could care less because then it makes it sound like I could care less if you're here. And I'm really happy you're here. But what I mean is I could care less if you're here for the conversation or if you're here for the golf clash. I'm just happy you're here. Appreciate you, bro. All right, 7 rings. I've been pretty lucky on this one. ever since I stopped adjusting from overpower and just letting the extended ball guide do the work. Hopefully that's the case again here. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, we'll talk 80s, we'll talk, sometimes I get in trouble. Yesterday I was talking police brutality. I'm not going to get into that again, but let's just say I generally fall on the policeman's side. All of a sudden, out of 98 people, I got 50. They got a hard job, man. They risk their life, and I don't know. I'm doing it. All right. But anyway, yeah, we talk about cars. We talk about 80s shows, 90s shows. Sometimes it's just talking about Golf Clash. Oh, Mike, Jersey guy, football, that's right. But Mike, I'm glad you said you got unlimited data on the phone. Two things for that. First of all, when I saw Roku, I almost felt like I had to correct you. Be like, bud, what do you think Roku needs? But no, you were 100% right. And I have the second most expensive AT&T plan. And I don't have the I don't have the ability for a hotspot. They want yet another $35 out of me. I'm like, what? No. Come on. This feels bad. So freaking AT&T gets a car payment out of me. I got to pay for 1,000 megabit per second internet. I'm lucky if I can pull 200. Or I could go down to 100 because they don't have anything between 1,000 and 100 for whatever reason. But my problem is, if I pay for 1,000 and get 200, does that mean if I pay for 100, I'm going to get 20? Let's talk why there are 10 hot dogs but only 8 buns per package. It's a total conspiracy. Bob, let me tell you something, man. If you don't know this by now, I don't know what to tell you. But Big Bread has us in their pocket. There's nothing that can be done. Big Bread is like behind Big Oil. I don't know, man. It is a conspiracy, and you can't trust them. You can't trust them, bro. Big Bread is just out to steal your money. Big Oil. Big Toothpaste. We talked about Big Toothpaste before. See, they get in the senator's ears. Why do you think it... Who is that girl? ATC or OTC? I can't remember, but, something Cortez. I don't really watch the news. But I know she's going to champion this. She's going to say how us people who live in the city and can't afford to buy 2 packs of buns with our hot dogs, we're being oppressed. We're being oppressed. Because if I buy a 10-pack of hot dogs, I have to buy 2 packs of bread. And then I have to throw away all those extra buns. I'm telling you. It irritates me so badly that all the sheep in the world just continue to buy and give money to these Big Bread corporate greedy They're in Donald Trump's pockets. Big Bread hates Iran. And that's why we're so close to going to war with them. They were flying a Wonder Bread blimp over the Suez Canal, and Iran shot it down. It was the owner of Wonder Bread that wanted to go to war. I'm telling you, man. It's ridiculous. I can't stand them. All right. Let's see. I remember you. All right. I'm sorry, that one fell flat. That wasn't very good. Gonna go Katana here. AOC, thank you, Geek Army. What's up, Brad Ross? Gallagher said that. Quads.com, what's up, man? Wonder rules the world. Hey, man, you know the slogan. We need to come up with a hey, hey, ho, ho, Wonder Bread's got to go. Let's do it right here in Cleveland. Let's block the freeways. Let's just march out on the freeways and just stop these people. All it takes is you to make a difference. Buy a pack of hot dogs and buy a bun and put all the hot dogs out on a table in the bun. And when someone comes to get a hot dog, offer them one of the two that doesn't have a bun. It's the only way to teach these people. They're all sheep. What do I care? I'll buy 2 packs of breads. I'll give the rest to the birds. The birds are in the pockets. Who do you think invented birds? You can't have birds on a flat earth. They'd be bumping into the ceiling and everything where the flashlight sun is. I'm sorry. I'm getting upset. I'm getting upset. It's something that if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And, there's world hunger. There's, diseases that need curing. There's vaccines that people are refusing to give their kids. I choose to champion going against Big Bread. Now, who's with me? Oh, no. That's meant to bring a kingmaker. I wasn't robbed. Sexy man. I'm just trying to be like Sam Witwicky, whatever his name is. Just do it. Just do it. Crap. I can't do it because I can't adjust out from here. Whee! Woo! That was fun. When life gives you lemons, go swimming. Nothing wrong with getting your balls wet. Keep your mind out of the gutter. We're playing golf here. No, we don't make lemonade, man. Lemonade comes from bread trees. Why use a katana, Mike Evanview? It worked fine for the hole. Well, every time I played that hole, it worked fine because it's a side wind. But my stupidity, the wind can shift one way or the other just a little bit in tournaments. And because of me being unlucky, I had a slight headwind. And it cost me. So definitely never katana on hole 7. Always kingmaker, just in case you get that wind. If it's a straight across wind or if you have a slight tailwind, we would have been fine. But yeah, that I can't believe that didn't go in. I mean, I'm sorry. I got to watch that again real quick. If I'm keeping you up, I apologize, but I've never had such a perfect shot. I mean, with overpower and everything, how does this happen? This was beautiful. And Big Bread killed it. When you come to a fork in a road, take it. Scott Blackwell in my stream is dropping knowledge. That's why you got to read the comments. That has got to be the best advice anyone can take. Forks aren't free unless they're in the road. Look at that. Overpowered. You're right there. You're rolling just fine. There's your beautiful home. I feel like Uncle Buck when he took his niece bowling and he said if the object was to get the ball as close to the pins without knocking it over, you would win. That hurt my heart. That was filthy. You did me dirty, Big Bread. You did me dirty. Oh my God. 54 minutes, but I hate being in 49th place. I do not want to screw this up. I don't want the wind to blow and get a bogey or any of that trash. Tighten here. Let's go. I hear you, quads.com. Thanks, man. Mike, it's been sideways for me. But lesson learned. I don't want that to happen again. When I came to the fork in the road, I took the psychopath. I like that. It took me a minute. Like, first I read it in my head before reading it out loud. I'm like, that makes no sense. Let's read it out loud anyway. And then I'm like, path. Psychopath. I like that. But pick up the fork first. Take the psychopath with the fork. And look at Alex Wheels dropping knowledge too. What's up, Jeff Woodell? Best advice I heard and used. If you're going through hell, keep going. Keep going, guys. Keep going. You don't want to stop there. That's not a good great shot. We're in trouble. Doesn't matter because it's not going to reach. Let's see what Jersey Guy said. Golf Clash is going to sell female panties in the front and back. It's going to say, "Get in the hole." You're making me regret that I read that. Not saying it's not funny, but family friendly. I need to read things in my head first before saying them out loud. Santos, what's going on? Oh my God. Anytime I have like a outburst or, you know, say something bad, Santos comes in. And I love you, Santos. I'm so happy you're here. Please don't take it the wrong way. But the last person I would want to say a cuss word in front of or, you know, repeat a dirty joke or any of that stuff would be you, brother. I swear I'm not like this. But you always come in when I'm at my worst. Yet you still come in, so thank you. And please, Santos, don't ask about the shirt. It's just a wardrobe malfunction. It happened to Jennifer Lopez or Beyonce, and it happens. You know, Kim Kardashian. Let's just say the rocks on hole 3 are very unforgiving. And let's just keep it there. All right. A dunk is not advisable, but we're not going to get another shot here anyway, so don't dunk it. I'm just thinking this is my best shot, but a dunk is not safe. Because if you miss or hit the pole, well, you'll see. The ball will most likely roll back into the water. Come on, man. Come on. We could have saved that right there. What did I say? I'm in 49th place and I'm terrified. And then I go and get a par. But I learned a new shot. I learned a new shot that you guys have been telling me to take, but I haven't had the golf balls to take that shot. Well, ladies and gentlemen, all that is about to change. I smell an eagle. I smell an eagle. There must be bread around. What's up, Monty Kaufman? I don't think I said hi to you, buddy. Man, I've been ignoring this chat over here. Hope nobody's over on Twitch who said hi. Nobody's ever on Twitch. My family's on YouTube. But if you are on Twitch and you just don't feel like talking, hello. Oh, sorry to hear that, Army. You smell a condor? Oh, man, that would be awesome. Fun and James always do. Actually, no. Fun and James would prefer. DJ, I don't know what happened. I do know what happened. I released it at a bad time. Yeah, hole 8 was just one of those days. that a girl goes through. It's just one of those days. That's an insult right there. Come on, man. Give the guy a break. Hopefully he has Nirvana in and can reach from there. So, I thought I heard something about needing a 12-mile-an-hour wind. That kind of sucks. I can't remember. Was it full right spin? I'm not certain. But it doesn't even matter because... Full right spin. No, full left spin. Or did I write it wrong? Was it right spin or left spin? No, too late to... I think it's left spin. Yeah. Alright, well, we hit a bad grade on the last one. It's nice to get perfect here. Got a nice little bounce there. Hopefully we can get back to the fairway, which we cannot. A little too much curl. We're just going to try one ball left curl next time. I'm going to take off that 1.5 and make it just 1. What do you mean muscle up? I don't think I have a fusion ball, Getty. Yes, well, yeah, there is, Bear. One wind, I think, is actually 15, not 13. It goes 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. The same thing happened to me. Wow, this course is just beating us up. Stop the abuse, Playdemic. .2 medium. We are looking at about 6 rings. Maybe we can get lucky. Don't go on the sand. Thank you. I think a perfect would have missed to the left side. So we did get the eagle, which should get us up further from the 49th position, hopefully. I feel pretty good. I'm sure they did, Alex. I know I would. All right, so we got the eagle. Should have had a birdie on the last hole, but I think overall we're still in good shape. Jimmy Dean, what's up, man? Come on, bud, talk to me. What did I miss? What's up, Dave Marcy? Sorry for the wardrobe malfunction. Jimmy Dean, did I miss something? Can he hear you? Are those hot dogs, James? Are you working for Big Bread? Marcelo, thank you for the good luck, man. Appreciate it. What about the notes? I'm not sure what you're asking, but I missed your first message. Jimmy Dean sausage dogs. Now, see, Jimmy Dean sausages, they're not in Big Bread's pocket. That's why they're not, they're not as rich. Oh, am I really buying my notes? Yeah. I mean, not these. These notes I said earlier, I was, what do you call it? I tried my own adjustments. I still watch Tommy for a base. Hang on, I'm sorry. Jeez, 12. 18 rings? Seriously? I'm supposed to figure out 18 freaking rings here? I don't think there's anything wrong with that, because check this out. I'm so glad you asked that. I wanted to address this because I've been getting some flack in the comments. And Jimmy Dean, I'm not saying that you're giving me flack, but some people are giving me flack for using Tommy's Patreon notes. And here's what I have to say to that. Okay, well, maybe Jimmy Dean, I don't know if you are or if you're not, but okay, we're safe. With 14 minutes, I'll address this right after. I'll just show my scorecard real quick. Oh yeah, you see, oh, I forgot it's inverted. Where's my tattoo? Whatever. Green screen. So when James and Tim and Jesse and anyone else ever helped me in the past, I never heard anyone complain. I never heard anyone say, that's whack, you're this, you're that, you know, haha, LOL, whatever, you're a little, puppet of Tim, or you're a puppet of Jesse, or you're, none of that. Everything was cool. But as soon as I started using Tommy, my friend, I start getting hate in the comments, and it just really ticks me off. It's like, if you're not going to say something when I was getting notes from the same people, I'm not yelling at you guys as my subscribers, because I have 11,000 subscribers, as we can see right down there. And I only get like 1 or 2 messages. So I'm only, I'm addressing those 1 or 2 people, because I'm sure there's others that disagree with it. Who cares? Who cares if you get your notes from Tommy, if you get your notes from Zach, if you get your notes from Neo, if you get your notes from James, if you get your notes, from Jesse, all of them. Who cares? Why is it a bad thing because it's coming from Tommy, but it's not a bad thing when it was coming from Tim? That pisses me off. I don't owe nothing to anyone. He can definitely charge if he wants to charge, and I'm not the only one buying. So anyway, you guys rock. Sorry for the wardrobe malfunction. Stop buying bread and turn up that bass. Jimmy Dean, I just wanted to say real quick, if you're still in here, buddy, I specifically said I'm not saying you were giving me any ish. I was just saying, for the people who were leaving comments. So Jimmy Dean, I hope you're still here. I was not accusing you of anything. I was not calling you out. I was calling out people in the comments that were, just saying hate. So I don't think you were one of the people that was in the actual comments after the show. Like in the video, you can put the comments or whatever. So, okay, there you are. You do hear me. Awesome. I needed that to be straight. Jimmy, you've been good with me. I believe you're in my clan and everything. Everything's great. We're good, bro. And it's too late for bass anyway, so good night. See you guys tomorrow at 7, unless the wind blows the wrong way, in which case then I won't have internet. Peace!